Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Saint Helens have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running. Everton desperately fighting for their top-flight lives. It is plain black and white here. Win to stay up, lose and they're down. Has he found his man? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a goal! An early chance, their first of the game.
All you'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that's been levered clear. Gay! It's off target and by quite a way.
Idrissa Gueye certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Saint Helens were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tosun gets into a dangerous position. Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. And the defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And that's been won straight back, and that has been cleared. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Yedvai. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And a goal kick. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Tosun, chip through. He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Looks to thread it through. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back into the box. Gets it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Keeper has beaten it away. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Chance! There's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Everton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the front men. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gerrard. Tries a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rami. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Heads it! And he's found the net! A goal at a really telling moment.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Delivers the ball. Shot at goal! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Saint Helens go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Looking to go deep. Perez can get it clear. Walk forward. What does he try from here? And that's sprayed out wide. It has got through to him. It's one! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Everton are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Martin. Mete. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. It's a loose ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Idrissa Gueye. Tosun. Defenders on the back foot. Drives it towards the front. Martin. Floats one over. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Striding, he's had a go! Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. To safety. No question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Has has gone out. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mete. Martin. Just about up to the hour now. And it's played forward. Tosun pushes to get on the end of it. Forward it goes. And back to base. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Defence has got rid of that. Everton can't seem to retain possession. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Mete. She's out of harm's way. Saint Helens get it back again. Goes direct to the front line. Tosun desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Gay. And help's available out wide. Grealish.
Everton showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He has it out wide now. Oh, nice touch. Defending of the desperate variety. Across the field it goes. Tosun. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's got through. Oh, real chance! Can he get the shot away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rapidly approaching the end. Everton have moments to save their top-flight status. Idrissa Gueye pings it out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Incoming cross. And that's been levered clear. Has a hit! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Martin. And that is that. Saint Helens winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Saint Helens really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.